Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gita Marie and we're halfway through November, and you know what that means. I don't know if you do, but it means that we're gonna go thrift shopping for gifts. I have been buying secondhand gifts for my friends and family for the past 9 years, and we're gonna continue doing it. I love buying something for people that's pre-loved because you need to put a little bit more effort into finding something, and it's also a unique thing when you find it. So you automatically put a lot more thought and consideration into that gift, in my opinion. It's also better for the planet. It encourages less consumption overall, which is what we want to see. The most important thing during the holidays is not where your gifts are coming from, but the fact that we need to reduce consumption also for gifts. So buying less overall. But with that being said, we're gonna go thrifting and see if I can find anything that just really speaks to me. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's go. The weather is quite amazing today. It's been gray and dark for 3-4 days, and now the sky is clear and blue. I am so excited that we're thrifting today. It's gorgeous out. Also, I'm bringing some stuff from the apartment that I want to donate. It's a sacrifice to get good thrifting karma. Perfect. Matilda was so nice to pick me up in her car. So we're gonna hit all the thrift stores that I normally can't get to because I live in the city center and it takes a while with bus and with bike to get here. And I never want to go here on my bike because I always end up falling in love with something that's too big for me to carry on my bike. So I am never here. I'm very excited. So we're gonna go in and see. The first one we're gonna get to is not a thrift store, it's more so like a flea market. So the prices are sometimes a little bit delulu. We'll see what happens, but this is the place to start, and then we'll sort of venture into some of the other thrift stores in the area. Let's go. Literally the first thing I see is green glass. Okay, you know, this is my one weakness. That's a lie. It's one out of several, but we're definitely getting this one. I'm gonna add this to my little green glass collection. Yeah. By the way, all my crafty people, this is definitely the place to be. They just have all kinds of supplies. I don't think I've ever bought any sort of craft supplies from new, because these places are just completely stocked with everything you could ever imagine. Okay, this is really fun because in my bathroom at home I have this one, and I didn't know it was part of a bigger piece. It goes in there. What? Yes. We have some home knitting on our hands, and I think my mum would love these scarves. This one, I think this one. Okay, she's getting this one. Okay, does anyone remember this green-washed monstrosity? Also, we're boycotting, but the Coca-Cola Life was, it's iconic greenwashing, iconic greenwashing. This was so dumb. Anyway, you can buy an empty can here. Little piece of history. Next up on the way is the Blue Cross. And we're gonna donate this as well, if we can get it out of the trunk. I know that this was not what the video was about, but I have to try some clothes on. Another store has been done. We're just filling up the trunk at this point. Okay, chaos. Once again, clip-on earrings. The other is already on my ear. But I found these. These are really nice, so we're putting them on already. There is a tiny little grill next to the thrift store, and they have tons of vegan options, including the hot dog. You need this when you go thrifting. Oh, the sun. Luxury problem. This is the last stop of the trip. So I found something that might actually work really well as a gift for my dad. These two paintings. One is of a forest path-ish environment, and the other is of a harbor in Denmark. I love both of them. He's very into boats and the sea, so I might go with the harbor one. I like this one more, but I think my dad will like this one more. So we're gonna go with this one. Not that I need. It's not every day that I find something in every single thrift store that I go to, but we've gone to 3 today and I found something in every single one of them. That's pretty good. Lots of gifts. I'm very excited to show you guys. Also got a few things for myself in here as well. What can you do about it? Anyway, let's go home. So whenever I am in a thrift store like this, I always end up going around my tiny little bubble. But Matilda makes friends with every single volunteer. You made a friend in every single one of the stores.
I like talking to them.
Yeah, you're so nice, and you always end up like chatting them up, and it's so nice. I walk around just, what's happening? Oh, she's made a new friend. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. You're so talkative, and I always just like I don't feel like I'm an introverted person, but next to you, it's just, oh, you're making friends. Anyway, that's so nice, and thank you so much for thrifting with me today.
You're welcome. It was such a great day.
It was a good day.
It was.
It was amazing. I'll see you on Friday, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm finally back home. It's been a while since I visited so many different thrift stores all in one day, but you can also overconsume thrifting. I am painfully aware of that fact. So I try not to go unless there is an actual purpose to it. And the purpose this time was Christmas shopping. And I got some gifts for my friends and family. If you have friends and family, please continue to not watch this video. Anyway, but the rest of you guys, stay tuned because I want to show you everything that I got, and we're also going to wrap the presents. First of all, and I don't really know the application for this, but I know it's gonna be good. I found this box. It was 2.5 quid, so I thought we're just gonna go for it. But I think it could be really nice to have a gift present inside this. A little nice aesthetic looking box, and I love this like almost reddish treatment of the wood. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this to wrap a present in. We are all for reusable gift wrapping, and what is more reusable than a box you can use again and again and again. The big one. So I got my dad this lino cut. I am completely in love with the colors. I think it's amazing. I usually don't like these frames, but I actually think it works really well with this print, and I paid 15 quid for this. I think that's a pretty good deal. I honestly wanted to get the other motif for myself, but I have no idea where I should hang it. So I refrained. I didn't do it, but I'm getting him this. I've gotten him art for a few years. Either prints, ceramics, things he can hang on his wall in general. And I think this speaks very well into that. And he really, really seems to like it. All the things that I've given him has these amazing spots where you can see them throughout his entire apartment. He really seems to like it, and I think this is a home run. Oftentimes I feel like finding gifts for my dad can be a little bit difficult. So I've also really often gone with experience gifts for him because I know he appreciates those as well. So I've done that quite a few times, but when I found this, you know, something clicked. I have a small present for my mom, so I'm going to find her something else, and I think that's going to be an experience gift. But when I saw these hand-knitted scarves, instantly in love. So you kind of just have to, it's kind of just like, ooh, cutesy. Love the craftsmanship here. And that's one of the things I like about the flea market stores, that you can often find what people are making. Some of it is not as good quality, but sometimes you're lucky and find someone who actually knows what they're doing. And I got another DIY from someone at this. Someone made keychains with different names on them. And they also had a mom and a dad. It's Danish, so it says morfar. And my parents are gonna get these as well. I really like them. You can even put them on the outside of the gift. So it's not only something that they can use afterwards, it's also the little greeting card. Now I did buy another gift and then I forgot it at the store. So I just called them to make sure that it was still there, and they still had it. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow and get it. It was the brooch. I love that thing to bits, and I have a good friend. You've met him several times. It's Søren. We were in Brussels together. He went with me to Germany, and he has this impeccable style that I think it would work really, really well with. So he has worn brooches before, so I know that's sort of his vibe, that's sort of up his alley. I really wanted to get that for him. So I'm gonna go back tomorrow and get it. I just called them, they said it was still there. Those were the gifts that I got. No, that's untrue. I have something for my boyfriend as well. Now we actually decided to not give each other like physical Christmas presents because we wanted to combine our forces, and then we would go 50-50 on a trip that we can take together. So we actually decided that we didn't want to give each other like expensive Christmas gifts. We actually have pretty much everything that we need, but we did agree to give each other Advent gifts. So every Sunday in December we're gonna give each other a gift, and it's gonna be a significantly smaller gift. And I already got 2 of them. I got 2 of them today. Very excited. First of all, we have this. I'm super paranoid, by the way, because he is here. He is just in the other room, so I'm super paranoid about saying what it is. I'm so scared he'll hear me. Anyway, I got this scarf. Really good quality wool and a pretty simple design. He's been saying that he really wanted something of the sort, and a lot of the different variations he's looked at has either been like uncomfortable to the touch, like really itchy and annoying to touch, or it's been too colorful. So he said he wanted something simple and soft, and I found that in the last thrift store we went to. Perfect. And I think that's going to be the second Advent gift, and this is going to be the first, because we have already talked about getting this, and then I found it in the first store and I just knew. So we already have a French press. It's a tiny one. There is 1 cup of coffee worth of space in there. So in the morning, if I'm having a cup as well, we're basically just sharing a cup, and that's fine and everything, but if we're having people over, it's suddenly a lot more difficult. So we already talked about getting a bigger one, and then I found it. You have to do this when you see them in the stores as well, you know. So amazing. Okay, now here's some of the things that I got for myself. Firstly, I got some embroidery thread. I have some different projects that I would really love to get started on, and I needed thicker, bigger threads for it. And now I have 3 different colors. I can make a little design, and you can, you know, you can make a lot of different stuff with this, from flowers, roses, bushes, chilies. I feel like I can go pretty crazy with this. And we're gonna repair a lot of the stuff that I have lying around that I've just been postponing because I didn't have the proper equipment. Now we do. Let's get started. Coincidentally, that fits really well with the repair series I'm currently doing, so perfect. Now this wouldn't be a thrift haul without clip-on earrings. Now I don't have my ears pierced, so I love clip-on earrings. I don't want to get my ears pierced, so there's that. So I got these ones, very simple. I love this. Oh. Then I got these ones. They almost look like something you can eat, and they are so chunky, so lovely, and really comfortable to wear. Perfect. Sometimes the bigger pieces can be too heavy on your earlobes and they hurt like hell. These are so soft, I can't even feel I'm wearing them. Perfect. And the last ones. I got these ones. Now, I basically never find any dangly clip-on earrings, so when I do, I have to get them. This is gonna be so good for all Christmas parties, New Year's Eve. 2 quid for one of the pairs and half a quid for 2 of the other pairs. And I'm gonna use these for ages. Now, if you've been on this channel for a while and you've seen a lot of my home decor, like home videos, you know that I have a collection of green glass. The look of differently toned and like tinted green glass. And when I saw this, I knew it had to come home with me. None of the glass in my green glass collection is the uranium glass that lights up. It has a different tint and it's a different hue. You can definitely see it. Okay, what else? I need to listen to myself sometimes when I talk about sustainable consumption of stuff, even when it's thrifted, because I keep buying plates. I am a faulty person. Many mistakes are made on a daily basis. One of them being that if I see a good plate, I buy it. And I had to get this. This is a ceramic bowl. And can you just imagine if you make like a nice little gourmet dish in there, like how nice that would be? When I look at plates and bowls and like any kind of tableware in thrift stores, I think about how it would look in a fine dining context. And if it's good and I'm getting it. So I got this. This was a little bit expensive, 7 quid, but oh my goodness. I have another food thing and then I promise you I will stop it. I will literally stop it. Anyway, I've been looking for this for a long time. I've talked about this many times on my channel. I was so excited when I saw this, so I bought it, even though I fear it's a little bit overpriced for its condition. But I got the, yes, if you know what this is, let me know in the comments. I will also tell you right now, so I don't know what that was about. This is a crustade iron. I think crusteljan in Danish. Crustade might be. What you do is that you dip it in hot oil, then you dip it in your batter, and then you dip it in hot oil again, and you make a tiny little crispy bowl that you can fill with whatever content you desire. And I've been looking at these on actual websites, in actual shops, and they are so expensive. They are wildly expensive, and I didn't even consider it for a second. I think they were like more than 100 quid. And I got this for 15 quid. I need to clean it, so if anyone has any sort of advice in terms of how to clean stuff like this, let me know, but I just had to. I've been looking for this for years. I just had to. I also got an umbrella. What caught my eye was this amazing handle. I only have one umbrella, but now we are living 2 people in this apartment, so I feel like it's a good idea to have more than one umbrella. Is it bad luck to open up an umbrella inside? I don't know. But here we are. Look at how amazing this is. This was 1 quid. This handle, beautiful. This pattern, beautiful. Now, there is one thing, and I don't know if you can tell. You probably can. So there are some holes in the fabric. I am thinking simply just glue, super glue. Absolutely. We're gonna give it a new life. We're gonna repair it and put it back into shape and love the heck out of it. Now, I don't know what happened to me, but basically I don't really look for clothing anymore. I have everything that I need, so unless I need a very specific thing, I often just like glance very quickly. I look for clip-ons, but I don't look throughout all the basics in the clothing department anymore in thrift stores because I have everything I need. But sometimes a material or a style, you can sort of see it in between all this stuff, catches my eye and I need to get it. And I tried this on in the store and I absolutely loved it. So I got it. It is a huge skirt and I cannot wait to style this. I think this will look so nice with some cream boots. Loops in here for a belt, so I think that's cool as well. It's a little bit big, so we might end up doing that. And that is it for this video. That is everything that I got. That is everything I got for myself. That is everything I got for gifts. Minus the thing that I am yet to go pick up, but I will do that in a second. And that is it. Let me know down below if you have any questions or just anything you want to proclaim about more sustainable, more low impact Christmas routines, ideas. I'm going to post some more holiday related content during December, so stay tuned for that as well. The few gifts that I need to buy yet are going to be experience gifts, so nothing physical, just make my own card and give them the card. So that's it. Let me know what you think and let me know down below what you are going to give your loved ones for Christmas, and fingers crossed that they don't see it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an amazing day. I will see you guys next time. Take really good care of yourselves. Until then, bye. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero waste content and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!